Hi, I'm Professor Amy Keeley, and I think there's another Easter egg that I don't hear many people talking about, and I'm still researching, so maybe somebody did, but I haven't heard it, and I've been doing research for a couple of days. So I wanted to come here and talk about two things. One is I am offering a masterclass on Taylor Swift and also like other brands like Coco Chanel, which I think are brilliant. So I want to understand how people become super successful, especially Taylor, within one industry. So if you're interested in learning more about the masterclass when I drop it, please go to my profile and sign up for my email list so that you can be the first to get information about that masterclass. So it's my lens as a college professor who teaches business and marketing, who's also an award-winning marketer. I've won an American Marketing Association award for my campaigns at Fortune 500 companies. So hopefully I bring a different lens, especially for those people that are starting out in the entertainment industry or a small business that really want to understand from the best, through case studies and master classes of how people have done it really well. So with that said, the second thing I want to talk about is I actually think that that Taylor dropped an Easter egg as to who's going to go to the Super Bowl. Let me explain why. So we all know that she's really good friends with Pat Mahomes' wife, Brittany. We also know that Pat and Travis are best friends. So did anybody else find it odd that when she was sharing this lovely story about Travis and her first date and how they were explaining about, being across the field and seeing your brother, she would mention that in her explanation, well, I just thought it would be like, Jared Goff and Josh Allen, battling it out. No, she's dropping an Easter egg. So I know that because I'm a Lions fan, and I've been watching all the sports analysts who've been predicting that the Bills and the Lions are going to be going to the Super Bowl. And so Jared Goff is the quarterback for the Lions, and Josh Allen is the quarterback for the Bills. So I think she dropped an Easter egg as to who she, and most likely Travis, because, Travis's photo dump was talking about their relationship. They kind of are starting to speak for each other, and I think that she was dropping the hint that he kind of knows that, what all the sports analysts saying, it's going to be a long shot for the Chiefs to make it, but he's putting everything that he can into it for his last year, because I do believe that he's going to retire on his 13th year, because the podcast mentioned, his significant relationship to 13, as well as hers, and this is his 13th season, and he's in his last year, his contract renewal, and they want to start a family and they want to slow down. And that's why in my last video I predicted that the orange door represented this new world that she was going to be entering into.